Hello and welcome to VRML 2. My name is Luke. I'm the voice from the north. Alongside me is Hex. Absolutely Mad Hatter Hex. How's it going? And on the cams is Newton Dad. Shout out to Newt in the chat. But man, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good day. We have some matches for you. 4 matches all across VRML 2. Actually, maybe 5. But this is just the beginning. How's it going, Hex?
I'm super excited. Nice block of casting tonight together with you and Newton. I'm super excited for it. And yeah, new stream package, guys. New stream package is looking very, very good. It is so much hype for this new stream package. And I hear that the first team is getting ready. I'm super excited for this game, the Orbits versus the Zebras. And yeah, let's get this party started, I guess.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I got a chatting with some of these captains beforehand, and Kazi, the captains of the Orbit, said they're really excited about this match. It is their very first match ever in VRML. Ooh. Every single person in the arena. I wish my first match ever in VRML was casted. I think we all do. But hey, this is just the beginning for them, and they really just want to make it match count, and they wish the Zebras good luck. So definitely great sportsmanship from them. And Zero, another player, says their team is very confident. Finally, on the Zebra side, Hypnostellar says they all feel very excited. This is their first match, first game. They're ready to have fun. So here we go. Let's have some fun. We're going into round 1. Hex, take us in.
Yes, and now with the joust, it will be Zebras who will bounce off the Geo there. Now the disc is in the blue zone there. Now, ooh, both players unfortunately go past it. They try to clear it out. Almost gets through, but not really, as they pass it into the bubble there. Who's there to pick it up? It will be Fuhai there, throwing it away, but into the hands. What a nice save from Korn. Korn trying to clear it down in the tunnel, but passed it right into the hand, but he gets stunned out by Woki. Woki now with the disc. Woki looking for his teammates, looking for an opportunity there. Well, he gives it to another player of his team, but they get stunned out, and it will be passed down to Orbits now.
Will be passed down to Orbits, but Zebra's regaining control. Still no points on the board, but that might change right now. But no, not quite yet. The slap will be out of the bubble, and unfortunately, Zebras wasn't there to read the disc. But it will bounce high into the midfield. Can they get it through? Yes, they can. Rummel going for a bounce shot. Maybe no, unfortunately, does hit the Geo. So it won't happen this time. But man, really back and forth game a minute in.
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth indeed, as I just said. They now have it into the trench. It bounces up, goes into the bubble. Stack is there to recollect it, hopefully. And it will be Fuhai. Fuhai getting pressured hard there by Orbits. Now Korn with this. Try and go for the backboard, but it will be safe. And no, it will be Woki who picks up that mistake there and puts a 2-pointer on the board. It's 2 for Zebras.
Yeah, I mean, that's the first goal ever for either of these teams in VRML. Mad hype for them. Woki getting it done for the side of Zebras. But there still is lots of time left. How is the Orbits going to respond? First time getting scored on. Looks like they are just going to go for a bit of a relay play. But maybe even a dribble. All these bronze teams are having more and more fancier plays their first matches. But nevertheless, King Killer's going to pick it up, go for a long bounce clear, maybe a shot. Ooh. It almost would have found the back of the net, but Korn Conrad finds it and turks it out.
Yeah, all players there collected on the left side of the field. Ooh, that's a missed pass. That's quite unfortunate as he tries to get in from Nest. It will be Hypno now clearing it down the left tunnel, trying to get their stacks together. And it will be Fuhai going for that disc, contesting Drummel, but Drummel says no to that, and he will punch him out. But he passes right into the hands of Woki. Woki now throwing it against the wall, trying to see if that can bounce in, but it's stuck in the bubble there. Both teams trying to contest that disc, and will be Woki and to pick it up. Nice cross pass to Fuhai, and Fuhai will put that in. What a nice cross pass coming from shoulder, putting another 2 points on the board. Insane.
Absolutely insane. I couldn't agree more. I mean, Zebra's currently coming out just with the team play. Woki, Hypnostellar, Korn, Conrad, Fuhai. They're just gelling. They're spacing each other out. They're, I assume, communicating well because they're not clumping up. Currently, Orbits is a little bit clumpy, but hey, let's see what they can do. There's still lots of time left on the clock as they do go for the long pass. Unfortunately, doesn't quite find the mark. It will instead be a turnover once again for Zebras, and great job from them. I mean, this is just the beginning for both these teams, and they're doing so well already. But it's going to be a turnover one more time. Back and forth right now in this mid-game. But can Orbits get some points on the board? Maybe, but not yet, as Zebras once again pick up the disc.
Yeah, like you said, these teams are way better. Like if I look back on season one, for example, and you look at bronze teams in season one, or even the old days for that matter, the level of play even for bronze teams has increased quite a lot. They have a lot more fancier plays, and mechanics wise, they're a lot stronger than the bronze teams used to be in back in the days. But yeah, it's crazy to see how that goes. But now it's Hypno with the disc. Hypno getting it into the bubble. Fuhai again with the disc, but he misses the goal, unfortunately, there. No players trying to contest that really, but it will be Drummel now. Drummel trying to clear it down and will go through the tunnel there. Now a free disc. Let's see who will get it, and it will be Zebras again, slapping it all the way into their bubble. That was an amazing slap coming in there. Now both teams trying to go for that disc because he knows stacks coming though. But now they are, and they they unfortunately miss it. But now again Zebras with the disc. Zebra, ooh, that's a good interception as they get it into the half of Zebra.
Yeah, into the half, and talking about stacks, Sea Shocker. The stacks were there, but no, they misread the disc. You hate to see it, but man, great attempt from them. They have the right idea at the very least, but so far, no dice for them. But hey, you know what? There's still 5 minutes left, still lots of time on the scoreboard. But Orbits, they are not giving up. But what a
Ooh.
defensive play from King Killer, absolutely slaying that shot. But with the relay, it's just too good. Hypno Stellar finding the back of the net for 2 more points. But man, oh man, what a great start from Zebras.
That was a good save. That was a good save coming in from Orbit. Fortunately, they jumped out maybe a bit too early for that shot, and it cost them 2 points. But they're playing very well. Let's see what they're gonna answer back with this offensive joust here. Team rolls out left, right, and center. They're everywhere now. As he throws it down mid, fortunately, it goes off the Geo right into the hands of the Zebra there, and they pass it back. Stunning out a player there from Orbit. That was a good move there. And now clearing it through the midfield, bounce off the ceiling there. As Woki's there to pick it up. Woki has an open goal. Will he go for it? No, it will be intercepted by Kazi. Kazi saying no to that goal, but passing it right into the hands of Fuhai. Fuhai now looking for his opportunities, looking for the cross pass, but that goes a bit wide. No, it wasn't actually. It goes there, but it will be right stolen by DePolo as he clears it down the tunnel.
Here's another opportunity for Orbits to get those fast stacks. Unfortunately, they're just having trouble finding each other. It seemed like a couple of the players, Drummel and DePolo, were ready to stack together, but there's maybe a bit of miscommunication. But the positioning's there at the very least. But nevertheless, the disc is still in the Zebra zone. So let's see if they can find success here as the stuns, no, come through, but not enough as the disc still is cleared from Walkie all the way downfield for Zebras to pick it up in the offensive zone. It's going to be a 3-on-1. That's not looking good. The cut pass with the stun. Woohoo! Great saves. Great defense from Orbits. Keeping this game at least close. 6 goals, 6 points rather, is a lot, not that much. Not that much. But man, Zebra's looking good so far.
Yeah, it's only a 2 goal differential here if they can score 2 3-pointers. What it was great defending there. That play, they could stun out the guy who was harassing the goalie there. But now Korn passing it all the way downfield to Woki, but it goes unfortunately a little bit wide as he can't really collect that disc there. Now slapped away. Drummel missing that disc, but it bounces back into his hands, trying to clear it, but it's stuck in mid. Now Zebras again with the disc, slapping it into the zone of Orbit there. Now Fuhai with the disc. Fuhai passing it up. Nice communication there. Woki now with the disc. Cross pass to Fuhai. And Fuhai will put it in pocket. Nice gameplay there coming in from Fuhai. That's another 2-pointer on the board. Orbits, what are you going to do to battle this? This is a really strong offense that they're having here.
Yeah, I mean, one of the great things about all these new teams is that they don't know where they're going to place. Maybe they'll be in bronze, maybe they'll be higher, who knows? But Zebra's definitely having that team play going for them, and I would say Orbits really needs to find that team play. They need to find those passing lanes, not clump, trust each other. I mean, obviously that's quite a laundry list, but one thing at a time, and this might be it. King Killer diving in, going for the reset pass. Great idea again. The right idea from Orbits, but unfortunately not finding success as it is intercepted by the Zebras, who's going to go for a long clear, almost a bounce shot, but instead it will just bounce around and eventually get slapped out, ideally at least, by Kazi.
Yeah, like you said, these teams have great mentality. It's just they need because it's their first game, obviously. They need a bit of time working on the execution of their IDs, but their IDs are on the right track already, so that's really good already. Now Kazi with the disc. Kazi going in for a long shot, goes a bit wide, bounces off almost in the goal. Now King there to recollect it. King moving to Nest, but he tries to pass it down, but it doesn't quite get there as they try to clear it against the blocks in their half. That is Fuhai there, going up to the ceiling. Now clearing it down into the midfield, and it will be Woki to pick it up.
We'll be walking to pick it up, but Drummel will be taking it. No! Fuhai is there! They're just... Zebra's just too black and white. They're just both ends. Their offense, defense, they have it all. And Orbits are just trying to find their stride. But no! I was going to say they found it this time. But maybe not yet, as unfortunately it does hit the ding ring. But this offense is still on. This offense is disc free in the center, but no one is there. But DePolo unfortunately gets stunned for his efforts, and it will get slapped downfield from Zebras. I mean, absolutely dominant gameplay from them so far.
Yeah, a lot of slaps into the middle. Unfortunately, it doesn't really get out most of the times. But it will be Orbit now with the disc. Orbit, Kazi now. Kazi on the roof, but it will be stolen off of him by Hypno. Hypno going on the shot, but it will be saved by DePolo. Nice save coming in from him. He passes it down to his teammate there. Now throwing it down mid to see if they can get a stack going for that disc. 5 seconds left on the clock. First round is over, and Zebras won their first VRML round.
They did, and unfortunately Orbits lost their first, but man, this is just the beginning. Again, we've been saying they have the right ideas. Let's see if they can come through. I mean, so far, it's really just team play. It's just basic stacks, all the fundamentals. That's exactly what Bronze for. I mean, you're not expecting to see master level teams. You're not expecting to have everything working exactly as you imagine it to be. But you know what? I'm just excited to see what Orbits can do. But here in the second round, some quick fixes. I think just find those stacks. Just be closer to 1 or 2 teammates, and you'll be fine. I mean, Hex, what would you tell Orbits coming into the second round?
Stay calm. Stay calm. It's a lot of slapping it away, and the problem that you create with just slapping it away is that not your teammates and the enemy team don't know where that disc is going, and it's communication is a key part of that. What we do is if we say nothing, that basically means that someone is close to you.
Mm-hmm.
If it's really close, we'll scream red, but most of the time we'll when someone has time, we will say you have time, and then the player knows, okay, I have a bit of time to look around. And even for clears and everything, it's good to see, okay, that tunnel is full and that one is empty. I can clear it down that tunnel, but maybe there's someone hiding there, who knows? And it's just staying calm and collected and just looking. But with that being said, we are going into round 2.
Going into round through, and it's going to be Zebras coming through with the disc. Even though the headbutt was won by Orbits, it's going to be cleared downfield. Now, are they there? Well, yes, they are, as Zebras casually puts it in the net. And you're saying be calm? Zebras is calm. Zebras is absolutely zen. They're ready. They're flying, and they're just playing their game. But man, Zebras coming out strong in the second round.
Yeah, indeed. Unfortunately, they got bounced off the shield. That was a really unfortunate bounce. You hate to see it there. But they have another opportunity in this offensive joust. Nice spreading there of them. Clearing it down. Will go a bit high to catch the player there. But it's recollected now by Korn. Korn throwing it down the left tunnel. They're trying to get their stacks going. And they have stacks, but unfortunately they broke up as I'm looking at the minimap here. One stack, again, is alive. Everybody's going for the disc, but it will be Hypno now. Hypno slowly moving it towards the ball, passing it to Nest. Shot on goal, but DePolo. Or was it Kazi? What an insane save and a good clear right into the bubble of the opponent. Who will be there to recollect it? It will unfortunately be Korn, but he drops it unfortunately. And now Kazi. Oh no! What an insane save from Korn. That is insane. Now Fuhai with the disc clearing it down tunnel.
Oh my goodness, what a great attempt there from Orbits. Still haven't scored yet in VRML, but I hope they do before this day is done, as they almost pick up the disc again, but not quite having control of it yet, but maybe this is the moment. Long shot, but not finding its mark. They are able to recover, though. It's an open three. They get it! Cassie breaks the silence. 18 meters a second. 12 meters out. 3-2 Orbits take the lead for the first time ever.
This is absolutely what they needed. This will put them on a roll. This is such a good feeling when you got that first lead in the match, and maybe they're gonna be on a roll. Who knows? I mean, this is the first offensive joust that we've seen from Zebras, and the first defensive joust we're seeing from Orbit. So let's see if they have the means to collect that disc, and they have it. But unfortunately, they clear it down mid again. That's such a waste. They had a lot of time there. They're now passing it around, but that pass goes a bit wide. It's still stuck in the bubble, but Drummel now to recollect it, slaps it down, but not quite out yet. The danger is not gone. They're desperately trying to get it away, but they keep hitting it into the hands of Zebras there. Now Zebras couldn't quite get that disc. That was a bit of a weird glitch there with the throw, as they can't get it fully out, but it's in the tunnel, that's for sure. Now Zebras slapping it back in towards the zone of Orbits. Orbits now clearing it down mid. That was good because there were no players there. That was a nice clear coming in. Now both teams trying to go for that disc, but they're... Oh, are they in time? They need to set up a good offense now. They're on the floor. They're backing it out. That's a good option, trying to draw as many defenders out. They pass it to Nest, but that goes a bit wide. That's unfortunate. Now they're clearing it again, but can DePolo get it? DePolo getting pressured there by Hypno. He's forced to pass it to Kazi. Kazi now with the disc. Kazi getting it in there, but it doesn't quite get into the goal. That's unfortunate as they slap it downfield.
Slapped it downfield, but Drummel is looking fierce. Kazi, no! Corn Conrad, what a save as Drummel tries again. Second time's the charm, but Corn Conrad is still there. That's almost a, I don't know if that was a shot or almost a self-goal, but once again, oh my goodness, Zebra's absolutely denying the pressure as Drummel tries to go for a pass, a shot, I'm not sure. Regardless, it didn't go where he wanted, as they are going to hopefully try to slow this play down. Yes, they are. But no, the pass is deep. Maybe a bit of a bounce shot. Not quite sure that they were expecting there. But this might be it. No. But still, 1 point lead for Orbits. Let's see if they can keep this up for a round 3.
But yeah, basically the tips that I gave to Orbits before this is basically applied to Zebras as well now, because they kept trying to clear it and it was stuck in their half, in their bubble for a long time. But now they get it out and they're in the opposite bubble. Now Fuhai with this, trying to draw the defender out, now passing it to Shield. Korn passing it deep to Woki, and Woki will put it in, put them in a 1 point lead, 2-pointer. That's it, 3-4.
Yeah, I mean, Zebras, as you said, Hex, they're playing their game. They are staying calm, even in this amazing pressure from Orbits. Orbits are figuring it out. They're coming together. They're creating the solar system in Echo Arena, but it is not enough. The Zebras are just playing it slow, staying calm, cool, and collected. Orbits are just a little bit chaotic right now, at least for my taste, as I do see Hypothetical agreeing with me in chat. But nevertheless, it's going to be clear downfield. Zebras, can they get there first? They're going to try. Do the stuns come out? No. But do they get a turnover? No. So it is going to be cleared back to the midfield, but right back in the hands of Zebras is right there. They read those as they are looking for the clear. But again, there was time. They didn't need to throw that disc so quickly. But regardless, Hypnostellar will be there to pick it up. Over to Fuhai. Fuhai going for the shot. No, not finding success the first time. And it will be slapped out the second time. Maybe Zebras have another opportunity to counterattack.
Yeah, it's a lot of panicky slaps again. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a game of ping pong at the moment. But I mean, it's their first VRML game. They're feeling a bit of pressure, I presume. And I mean, it's also their first game is casted, and that shot will almost go in. That was a bummer. If that would have gone in, that would have given them a good boost. But it's cleared again. Nice fast clear coming in from Zebras there as it bounces in the zone of Orbit. Now, who's going to recollect that disc? It will be Woki. Woki slapping it away, even though he was getting pressured by his own teammate there. That was an unfortunate slap. Again, a slap right into the hands of the other team. Now let's see what they can do with that disc. They're taking their time now. Unfortunately, that was a bit of a weird, wonky clear there. But it was good. They took their time. They looked around. They saw opportunities where to throw it. And it's still stuck in their half. They need to do something about their defense and taking it a bit slower. Unfortunately, no one is there to cut in for that pass. Pass goes over the head. The 2 players missing. Unfortunately, Fuhai now with the disc on the roof. Passing it down to Korn. Korn in 2 points. seconds. 3 to
Oh
6.
no. Oh my goodness, what a play from Zebras, making it a 3-point lead. That cross pass, you saw it set up and they executed it flawlessly. Zebras absolutely standing on their heads right now, playing like a team. Orbits, they're trying to find their footing, but maybe this is the time. They're going to be for a quick pass, maybe a bit of a relay play, but unfortunately not finding the mark. Instead, it will be a turnover right into the hands of Hypnostellar, but that's going to be right back again. Ping pong, table tennis, whatever you want to call it. It's just back and forth now with all these quick clears, but who is going to calm it down? Well, not yet. It's going to be another quick slap. No! Unfortunately, the backline player of Orbits can't read it, as it is going to go all the way downfield now. Can Zebras get the read? Can Zebras get the stack? No! Orbits will be there first. The defensive stack instead, as they are going to look for the clear, but unfortunately, it's going to bounce unfavorably off the Geo and it's going to be stuck in the midfield.
Yeah, they're trying to get it into someone's half and set up an offense. Now Kazi again with the disc, slapping at midfield to a teammate there. King now with the disc. King slowly floating up, looking behind him. That's a good strategy to see if you can count all the players. But look in front of you as well as he gets stunned out, unfortunately. And the disc gets recollected and cleared down midfield into the sky there. Or upside down trench or whatever people call it nowadays. And it will be full high with the disc, scoring it in. No stack there, no goalie, unfortunately. It's 3 to 8 for Orbit, and we have, I don't know, about 1 minute, 1.5 minutes left in the clock. Unless Orbit gets their stacks together and their offense a bit less chaotic, they could still take the W in this round.
They still could. I mean, there is time. It's just definitely a tough ask. Orbits, they need to strike now. They need to find their stride, but that pass goes wide, and so it's not going to be yet unless the stuns comes through. Yes, they do, but no, the teammates of Orbits cannot pick it up, as it is going to just slide right through their fingers, and Zebras are going to be there to retaliate. The counterattack, the plays, as Orbits is running out of time. 1 minute left. Those Zebras are ready. Zebras are fiery as they are walking in. Hypnostellar goes for the quick pass high. Does find its mark. Waki is there going for a pass back. Low. Fuhai diving in, but no, stunned by the defender as Orbits does clear the disc down the field. But with 45 seconds, can they get 3 points on the board? They need a 3, but unfortunately they missed the 2. That's so sad. You hate to see it. But again, this is just the beginning for both these teams. This is their first match ever. Orbits are having the right idea. They just need to work on the execution, but that will come with time, as it is going to bounce out of the bubble, and Zebras are going to put more points on the board for the quick cut. But no, not the quick goal, as it is going to get slapped downfield eventually, maybe, hopefully. No, Zebras are going to put in 2 more.
Kazi didn't like that. I saw him jump when that brawl was going on. I like to see some brawls. I love to see them. But another 2 points on the board. That's it for this round and this game. Congratulations to Zebras on winning their first ever VRML game. And unfortunate for Orbit there. But just scream. Your ideas are super good. Just work a bit on the execution. What did you think about this game?
Man, I mean, it was an absolute blast to see these two teams play. I'm excited to see what Orbits can do, man. I mean, yeah, Zebra had some great work. One of the things to keep in mind is, yeah, currently both these teams are low bronze. They're new teams. This is the first VRML match ever. But that doesn't mean they're going to stay in bronze for long. They could win all their matches. They could end up in silver, gold, platinum, diamond even. But regardless, time will tell. But regardless, both these teams can get there just working on teamwork, working on the fundamentals. Whether you are diamond tier or whether you're bronze tier, we all need to work on those for sure. But man, absolute great game. It was great to see some of you folks in chat from yesterday's cast. C Shocker, I think I saw you in there. It was a first match for you as well, I believe, yesterday. So, it's great to see all these new players just being part of the community and having a good time. I mean, Hex, I guess last words on this game. What would you tell Orbits, especially coming off that first game ever loss? It's a bit of a downer, but hey, you know what? We know that there's lots to come, but maybe they don't. What would you tell them to kind of get their hopes up?
Practice on your ideas. The ideas that you have and the things that you wanted to do were good. They were just a bit poorly executed. So if you just work on the ideas that you already have, you'll be a gold team at the end of the season for sure.
I love to hear it.
Maybe platinum. Actually.
You never say never. Look, last season it was Kraken. They went from low bronze to Challenger Cup. It's possible. You just have to practice. Yes, this is me. Hello. And up there is Hex. Or no, up there is Hex. Wrong way. Anyway, regardless, thank you all for being in chat. Huge shout out to Hypothetical, Hex, Grab, Knee Slurp, Scarecrow, Sea Shocker, Inferno, Southern Sniper. Great pubs earlier. But huge shout out to all you folks. But also huge shout out to all our sponsors: Pro2 VR, Asterion Products, Fixed Gaming, VR Cover, HyperX, Rebuff Reality, and VRWare.net. It wouldn't be possible without all your amazing support. So thank you all for taking the time out of your day, out of your life to play and enjoy and watch and support this game we all know and love, Echo Arena. It's always a good time. But don't go too far away. We do have 3 or 4 more matches for you tonight here on VRML 2. The next one will be at 7 o'clock Eastern. That's 4 p.m. Pacific, or midnight British Standard Time. That is going to be Embers against Eternity, taking it a step up in the Diamond Division. High Diamond at that. Then following that match at 7:30, 4:30 Pacific, we have Hellhounds against Not Virtual. And then finishing off, for me at least, it's going to be Toxin against Team Soul Sorcerers at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Pacific. And then finally, last but certainly not least, the match that everyone has been hype voting. Make sure you do use those hype vote systems if you are interested in getting your match casted. Senate against Cerberus, 2 Diamond teams, 2 newly formed teams, I do believe. And that is going to be a banger for sure. But that's it for now. That's it. That's all. And we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRWare, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and Pro2 VR.